Hello and welcome. I'm really glad you could join me today for the bands and weights workout. So it's going to be all core based. It's going to be 30 minutes in length and we'll be going through at 45-15 on our intervals. Now I say band and weights. I'm going to use bands, but I'm also going to show you how you can, if you haven't got bands at home, you can use a weighted version instead. Okay, so what you will need, maybe a selection of weights if you have them. My bands, I'm going to go medium and I'm going to go heavy on the band. This is the loop bands I'm talking about now, these smaller loop bands, and a bottle of water and a mat will be getting on the floor. So the first four will be standing up and the next four will be lying on the floor. Okay, so if you've got all those things, just grab them, put them by you, get ready to go, and we will start with the warm-up. Okay, so if you do a march through for me, please. Just a little march through, down to those heels, open out those ankles there. Okay, give me a lift. Give me that squeeze in each time, make it strong with the arms, with that pull down. Okay, we'll do a kick out side to side, little kick out. Just point that toe. Feel you're getting that wing up from the shoulders. Okay, well done. Now we'll do a little circle. Just on one side, I'm going to stay on this side, one leg forward with that runner, up into that leg. Push it back, drive that elbow. Give me another 8 here. Another 4. Okay, the other arm. So just stepping forward with one leg, up and out with the arm. Good, I'm stepping forward on that leg. All my weight on the front leg. Give me another 8. Give me another 4. Well done. I'm going to do a little step touch. Pulling back with those arms. Circle where I'm going. Circle. Good. Into the middle here. Up on both. Now over the top. Over the top. Good. Got another 4. 4. Do me that step touch, circle where you're going, into the middle, both arms up. Now I'm going to come over the top, or over the top. I'm going to go into a step leg curl, Yeah, feel those hamstrings working for you. Getting that knee up, knee lifted, leg up, at the back, give me that kick. Okay, I'm going to step over, but I'm going to step over and turn this time. Now, my knees, strong, coming up into the middle. Then turn your upper half. Yeah, give me that, pull back with those elbows. I'm going to do a wide box here. Go wide, go narrow. Good, got 2 more. Now the other side. Out, up. Good, 2 more. I'm going to do a little bow forward. Little bow forward and push up. Okay, get ready. I've already pulled that core in. Lovely, good. I'm tipping from the hip. 1 more. I'm going to kick back here and lift the arms. Good, so again, long and straight. Little kick back. Abs pulled in, so my shoulders stay low, my rib cage stays low. I'm going to double that up. Double. Good, then change. Good, just give that little knee up as well. Good, 2 more. Well done. Okay, lovely, good. Just give a little shake out. And widen those arms. Just a little bit slower here. Feel those shoulder blades come together. Arms go back. Good, 2 more. Elbow knee, opposite. There you go, be a little squeeze. Pecs working for you, obliques working for you, change sides. So just keeping that weight on one leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, lovely. Little shake through. Okay, so we're going to get ready now. On my first one, I'm going to be using the heavier of the bands. I'm going to be using it around my legs. So if you need to sit down to do this, do. This can be done with or without a band. So if you've got a band, great. If not, don't use the weight of this one, just use your own body weight. Okay, so it's going to be a squat and a lift out to the side. So again, a lot of core work going on there as well. Okay, so if you've got yourself ready, got those bands on, we will start. About 45 seconds of work, just one leg than the other. Squat it down in the middle, squat it down, kick it out. Good, so whichever one you're doing, just using your own body weight, or you can use your own body weight with some weights here, and just be aware of your upper back, because those weights don't want to bring you over. You still want to leave all your weight on your heels. Good. So I'm holding weights, or just your own body weight. Well done. Okay, lovely, good. Okay, I'm here. Forward. Again, I can have a set of weights here if you want, but your shoulders are back and down. I'm going to get a lift from that leg. Okay, lift it up. Yeah, so again, I'm really working off that front leg. Try not to do this where you're seesawing your weight. I'm getting that long straight leg lift. Hamstring and glute working for me. My core pulled in. You can have those extra weights there if you want. And again, of course, you can do this leg lift, but without the band. Lovely, good. Okay, back into the centre. With or without weights. I'm going to grab myself a set of weights. With or without the band. That squat with that leg lift out to the side. Okay, I'm sitting back on my heels. I don't let those weights take me down and over. Getting down into that squat. Yes, just get that drop and that lift. Good. Push down, push up. Nice and strong each time. Control through that core. Good work, well done. Okay, with or without the weights, with or without the band. There we go. I'm over at the front. I'm on that weight on my front leg. I'm letting this hang. Of course, you could just let your arms hang. No weight. Okay, and we get that kick out. Good, so I'm really concentrating on getting that leg lift. Otherwise, what's going to happen? I'll bend at the knee. Hamstring and glutes. Core pulled in. So my weights always over the front leg, and I don't twist my hip to get that lift off. And well done. Okay, lovely, good. We are moving on. I'm going to take those, just put the weights down. If you need to sit down, do. So I'm going to take that band off of my legs. And I'm going to change it just for a slighter weight. It's going to be the outsides of my shoulders. So I'm going to pull out from here. Okay, abs pulled in. Now if you want to, you can have a set of weights and do either waiter. Slightly different action, but I'm still using the outside there with my core pulled in. Okay, so first section, pulling it out. Okay, so I can have mine up here and that pull out, or as I'm doing the waiter, down low. Okay, ready? Pulling it out. Core pulled in. Good, give me that pull out. Feel like your rib cage is low, your abs are pulled in. Lovely, good. Okay, I'm going to put this over my head. This can be done again with weights or with your band, and it's going to be a tricep lift. So it's all the way up. I'm just kneeling down so you can see that whole range of movement. All the way up. With my elbow going nice and straight. Of course, this can be done with a weight as well. So again, if you haven't got the band, use the weight. Give me that lift. Good work, well done. Core pulled in. Don't let your rib cage rise on the side where your arm is going up. Lovely, good, well done. Okay, I'm going back to either my waiter with the weights or my lifted one with this band. Okay, so core pulled in, shoulders back and down, knees just a little bit soft. Okay, off we go. Good, so I've gone into that medium weight on my band. Good, so again, all the way through, pushing it out. Lovely, good, okay. Either with the band or with the weight. I've just got my thumb hooked into the back of that band and then I get that lift. Okay, here's the lift here. Lovely, good. Just have to get that right and lift it up. Good, so again, all the way up. And remember, what I'm trying to do here is keep my elbow close to my head and then get that lift. Good, so I notice here there, see it all the way up with that straight wrist, straight elbow. And good work, well done, good, okay, lovely. Okay, my next one, I'm going to use weights only. So we've all got our weights with us. I'm going to step it out on one side, in, and then do me a lift. Okay, so stepping out, in, give me that lift. Good, so still it's about that core control. Good, lovely. Stepping out, stepping in. And good work, well done. Okay, I stay here for an upright pull, facing each other, facing away, facing towards you. So 3 different, and it's all the top upper back work, but with my core pulled in. Good, they all feel slightly different from each other, but your core is always doing the same thing. Good, get that pull back. So 3 different positions with your hands. And good work, well done. Okay, go step out on the other side. Okay. Lovely, good. Down. And make sure your back is nice and straight. Stick your bottom out. Take your weight down over that leg. Get that push up. Give me that lift. And well done. Okay, lovely. I'm going back to my band. I'm going to make it the medium weight one. And what you might want to do here is just hold on to either a chair or something like that. So again, what I'm doing is I'm standing with the band and then I hook the band over the front of my feet. So at the moment, it's just like that. Okay, so what I'm going to do, standing on one leg, I'm going to get a lift up. Again, so using my hip flexor, using my front of thigh, my core pulled in. Okay, so that you can put a weight on that thigh if you want to instead of having that band. Core pulled in. Okay, off we go. Good, so again, I'm not disrupting my hips. I've got my core pulled in the whole time. Lovely, good. I'm going to go straight over to the other leg. So core pulled in, then you give me that lift. Okay, ready to go? Lift it up. Good, so if you want to go heavier or lighter on this band, you can. I can have myself with just a weight on the front of that thigh. I'm holding it there, but I'm not lifting it. Let your thigh do the work. Good, give me that lift each time. Lovely, good, okay. On my last one, I'm going to take the weights with me. It's going to be a lunge back and a knee lift, all the way through one leg, all the way through the other, and then we're on the floor. Okay, so zip and hollow on. Good, so still a little bit of lift up action there, but really I'm pushing up through that front leg. Remember, on your lunge, shoulders over your hips. Lovely, good, okay. Last one standing, other leg. I'm going to lunge it back and then get that lift. Okay, weights just on my chest. Don't let yourself lean forward as you go down. You drop down to that lunge, you give me that lift. Good, so make sure you lunge. Good one each time. Don't let those weights take you forward. Good work, well done. Okay, so take 1 or 2 sets of weights with you, if you like, and I'm going to take both of those bands. The heavy and the medium heavy. Okay, lovely. A little water break here, and then we're going on the floor. Okay, good work. Right. We're on the floor. My band, first one I'm going to be facing up on. Okay, so bands go around your thighs. So I'll pick the heavier band on this one, just because I'll have more strength on here. Okay, so what I'm going to do, my feet outside of my hips. I'm going to come up into a bridge. Pull those bands out, bring it, and then back down. I'm going to make it slightly harder in that I'm going to take a set of weights with me. So, just grab your weights, put them somewhere quite comfortable onto your hip. If you don't want to use your weights, you don't have to. Okay, we shall get ready to go. Okay, so zip and hollow's already on. My feet are in, as they're not far away from me, but they are outside of my hips. There, push it out. Good, so a little bit like that very first one we did, where we done the lift outside of your leg. So, it's your abductor muscles, outside of thighs there, taking that away. Lovely, good, okay. On my next one, I'm still going to travel up, but this time I'm going to drop it over my head when I do the push out with my legs. Okay, so feet are in exactly the same position. My core is still pulled in. So I do the lift, the out and the drop and down. Then they're long. Now my arms just doing that little tricep action. Good, so core pulled in, legs out, arms drop, just that forearm. Good. Up, squeeze it. And well done. Good. Okay, lovely. I'm going to do that again, a second set with that triceps, but this time I'm going to come up And I'm going to pulse my legs, and I'm just going to go up and down with my triceps. My core pulled in, so I'm up to here. Okay, a little pulse with the legs. Now, get the triceps to go. I know legs and arms are going at different rates, so I've got that little pulse going on. Then I'll try and forget about the legs, and then have that tricep drop. So my triceps working for me the whole time. My core, so I know that my bridge stays up high. The outsides of those thighs and my glutes working for me. Okay, well done, good. Okay, I'm coming up. This time, they're just around my ankles. And you see where I've got 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Okay, so for my first one, I'm working that front of thigh. Again, like the standing up one we did, where we lifted through the front of that thigh. Good, so again, second lot of work. Good, pushing it out. I am bringing this in as well. Lovely, good. Okay, they get a rest down on the floor, and then what we're going to do is I'm going to come up and just do the other side. So remember, front of thigh, the other one pushing away, do a bit of glute work, my core pulled in. This is going to be more important even on the next one. Okay, so I want a good strong push out, and that lift in. Good, just give me that lift. I can feel it in the front of my thigh. My core stabilising me as that leg goes away. Lovely, good. Okay, I'm back to my first one again. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a little lift. So I know that my right knee is going to come in, so my left arm is going to come up. Okay, so I'm here. Okay, push. And again, don't forget about that knee coming in. Good, so it's tough. Again, you don't need it. You don't need the band if you feel that's too much, or you haven't got that band. You can use it just with your legs. Push and squeeze. Good. Really feeling now my right oblique, bringing my left elbow up and over. Lovely, good. Okay, well done. Exactly the same thing, but on the other side. Okay, beeps, get ready. Head up and squeeze. Bring it into the centre, push away and squeeze. Good, lovely. Up and over. And remember, don't put the elbow across the face. It's all about getting your shoulder off the floor with that squeeze. And squeeze. And lovely, good. Okay, well done. We're going to come up onto our sides. And this time I've moved the band slightly further up to my hips again. I'm going to roll over my mat, just because I want some padding underneath my elbow there. Okay, so again, you can do this 2 ways. You don't have to have the band here. You can do me an oyster. Notice my toes together, my heels apart, or a bridge oyster, again with or without the band. Okay, so lovely, good. Okay, so choose the one you want to do. There is always an option. You could, if you want to, without the band, just put that weight on your thigh. Okay, so I've chosen to do one where I'm just going to do an oyster on my side. So again, I've taken my hip off. My elbow and my shoulder are in line. Good, give me that lift. Those glutes really working for you. Lovely, good work. Okay, I'm going to roll it over onto the other side. again, I am choosing to put my toes together, my heels apart. I'm also choosing to come up onto that elbow. Good, so again, I'm not turning that hip. My zip and hollow is on, so remember it's all about the core, keeping me stabilised whilst I'm lifting a weight, lifting my own body weight, or lifting my own body weight and that band. You choose the one that challenges you. Good. Give me that lift. Good work, well done. Back onto your original side. Now I'm just going to change it slightly. Okay, so heels together, toes apart. Still up in my bridge or down on the floor, and give you that lift. The work now is much higher up on your glute. So giving shape to that glute area, right up into the lower waist. Turn that toe up if you can. You can remember be on the floor, doing it like this. Or if you can, up. So I'm working that under bit as well. Lovely, good. Okay, onto my other side. This time, that front one's turned up. It's almost like in a plie with your feet. Okay, so I'm up, and then I'm lifting as well. Give me that squeeze. Good. So really feel that it's working on that top side on your glute, but right up into the back of the waist there, or the under waist should I say. Turning that foot up if you can. Just gives a little extra work to that lift. And good work, well done. Okay, lovely. Last exercise, we're going to be doing it with the lighter band. I'm just going to do it once all the way through because it's either arm. Now I'll show it to you. This is it without the weight, without the band rather, should I say. Stepping out with one hand and the other. Now I'm just going to make it slightly harder by putting that band. Again, it's a medium heavy one, not the heavy one. Just round my hands like that, and then they're on the floor, and then I'm pushing them away. So again, it's about the core, and then working the outside of the shoulder. A little bit like we did on our first standing up one, we're working the outside of the shoulder. So core here, you can be here, or here. So I'm going to leave it up to you, we're only doing it once. So, if you can, there. Now really think about your hips. Hips are pulled in the whole time. Good. Give me that out with that shoulder. I can feel it in my core as well. Don't want that bottom up. I want to stay in that straight line. 4, 3, 2, 1. And well done. Okay, lovely, good. You work through that strength. We've just got the stretches out to do. Okay, so you can use your band if you want to. Okay, so can be a band, can be just a pull in, and again I'm just doing that hamstring stretch. So if you notice with the first one, with the standing up one, there were some repetitions, same but different, on the floor as well, using those fronts of thighs, outsides of those thighs, and also we're using our core the whole time to make that work. And then there's a little bit on the arm work as well, that tricep, and out through the shoulders with those, getting those lengths out. Okay, lovely, just pulling that in. The zip and the hollow on the whole time, all the way through. Okay, lovely, I'm just going to change over legs. And then up nice and straight, just give yourself a few seconds just for the leg to know what it's doing, and then pull it in for me please. Okay, just nice and slowly. If it feels it relaxes off, you can just maybe move it again, just closer to you if you can. Keep it fairly straight to get that hamstring stretch. Okay, then I'm going to hold on to those bands. I've lifted my head, my abs are pulled in, my leg goes down, that I'm going to come up. I'm going to come over to my front, and I'm just going to do a hurdle stretch through to the front. So remember, I'm just going to go and stretch through, because remember, you use that front of thigh for me, 2 different lots, the standing up one and also the lying down one, where we used it with our abs as well. So again, that front of thigh did get work. So this is the front of thigh that I'm stretching, the one that's down at the bottom there. My weight is going through the middle there, and I'm going to do a little tricep on the opposite arm, just a little tricep up and over. Good, just feel the keep on dropping through. You get more and more stretch on the front of that thigh, through the hip flexor, front of thigh. Okay, and I'm pushing back onto both knees. Then I take that hurdle forward, I drop down into it. Just keep on dropping your weight up with that other arm, and then really feel that that weight is still right in the middle. Drop down and through, front of thigh stretch. Lovely, good. Just really relaxes off. Keep your weight right there in the middle, using your own body weight for that stretch out. Okay, lovely, back into the middle. I'm going to come up onto my toes, back, drop down to my heels, and then slowly unroll and come up. Give that little roll around. Okay, where we started, just open up that chest. That last one that we did catch you on your pecs as well. Okay, lovely. Roll them both around, and then back down. I'm going to do one dip forward, again down and push those hands through. Bend at the knees, and then come up all the way, drop down into the middle, big breath in, and then down. Little shake through, and very well done. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. Again, short and sharp with it all, but it really works, especially if you do have those bands with you. But again, as I say, you can place weights on those body parts as well. Okay, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye for now.